Kathy again, and you're at the right place. This is a little bit different today. With all the virus things and everything going on and everybody being quarantined, I figured I would show you some of the ways that I keep my dad occupied. It's hard for him to go for walks or anything, and this is something he's been doing for, I would say, years. I started a long time ago making cards like a lot of people do, and when I became a caretaker, that was like my little thing at night that I could do by myself, keep myself occupied. And then it's a craft that you can just keep doing and give it away, so you don't end up with a whole bunch of stuff hanging around the house. If you hear banging in the back, Willow is in a box in the kitchen right now because it's cold outside. She was outside for a little bit with her mom, but it's getting colder by the minute, and there's no sun today anymore. So I brought her in with a little microwave heater, and I take her out so that she can eat. So basically she goes out she goes out to lunch with her mom every once in a while. So she's got more fun than we do. But anyway, my dad was a photographer. Actually, he was a lithographer, which is like a specialty back in the day. Most of what he did is now done by computer. So it was pretty advanced for the time. And so he had he liked art and color and all that kind of thing. And so when I was doing the cards, he asked about it a lot. So he started doing with just adult coloring books and, pencil. And then he graduated to pen and stuff. And he started making the cards. So when we do the cards for all the holidays for the family, I make a card front like these. And then, excuse me, I make the card front and he will color it. Like, I will print an image out and he'll color it, and then I'll just jazz it up a little bit and mount it, and there we go. And it's fun. He's graduated to Kuwait. He does amazing work. So I'll show you some of the things that he has done before. But right now, these are notes that we did for across the street from our house is a nursing home, and where they can't have visitors due to the virus, we printed out. There's 120. So we've been quite busy. Actually, we do so many cards a day, and we delivered 2 weeks ago, just about 2 weeks ago. And actually, exactly, yep. And then these will be ready, and I'll drop them off probably in like another couple of hours. But before I get them all sealed up, I'll show you what we're doing, because if you've got another month to stay at home, this is a really good idea. And it keeps you busy, and it makes people happy, and it's cheap, it's easy to do, and after a while it becomes addictive. So this is one that he did. He's like, what do you think of that? He thought it was boring. Is that gorgeous? That is absolutely, I think it's stunning. And inside wrote a little, like a poem about sunny days. It says, you're upside down to me, so I have to turn it around. Sunny days and clear skies. What do I see with my eye? Little birdie in the tree sings a happy song for me. Buds are poking through the ground. They do not make a sound, but all the colors that they bring, all the signs that it is spring. And we printed those up and colored them. And then I made 10 sayings to write in handwriting, so that two people in the room, this sounds really weird, but I'm a little type A, I guess. If two people were in the room, I didn't want it to be like mass produced. I want it to be a little more, like this one says, I hope this little note brings you a smile. And it's Kathy and Richard Sr. Richard Sr. is my dad. And this one says, may this brighten your day and all happy things come to you. Kathy and Richard. This one says, I hope you are well and this note brightens your day. They're all a little bit different. After a while, I got tired of it and I switched them around a little bit. Some say keep smiling, or I try to get out of that brightening the day business because that, to me, got boring to write. But I wrote in every one. And then thinking, because we're pretty much in lockdown our entire life. So they don't know that. So like, before we do this, you have to wash your hands because of the white paper, so everything stays clean. Make sure you do that. And I didn't want to have somebody think that we were licking envelopes. So I came up with this. I just took a sheet of paper and do the thirds. Put it in like an envelope. And then staple the two sides. And there's no question, it's like an envelope. Easy for somebody with arthritis or whatever to open. And there's no doubt that nobody licked this. And I'm going to put it in like the box with everything. And I'll put a note that says like that we're no symptoms, and that there were no envelopes to lick or anything. So I'll show you some of the cards he did. Not all of them, because there's 120 of them. But they're all very spring-like, cute images. Let's see. And then there's this one. I haven't even folded them all up yet. But can you believe that he's 98? He asked me, he says, how do I fit? He was coloring, like really coloring in. And says, well, do little squiggles. So he's gotten to like the little squiggles. They used to be like little jaggedy ones like this. But now he does like roundy things. So he says if it's a cloud, it should be round. So there we go. And here's another one. This one is so cunning. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. And this is good because mine. Aren't they neat? I'm not sure how many designs there are. Some of them are a little more modern. Some of them are like, but they're all taken from free to use clip art, so that there's no, I don't have to worry about paying royalties to somebody or anything like that. I don't think I would, because we're just giving them away. So I personally have sold cards, and I do sell cards, but where I get the designs is from a totally different place. I did buy the program, and then I can alter the pictures on that one too. These are just printed out from free clip art. So, but like every single one is different. So let me show you some of the ones that he's done in the past. All right, prepare to be amazed. Come on, there we go. How is that? That is fabulous. And this is going to be, I'll crop it and add some embellishments and stuff onto that. And these this one will go for sale. One place I want to do, this is one that's in the works of being cropped. These are the embellishments here that have to be put on, because it's all that steampunk. So I've got some little embellishments that have the steampunk. And here we go. The edges of the card got burned. And I burned them with a one of those electric lighters that it's flameless. It is pretty, it works really good for this, because it really doesn't, like as soon as you can mess with it before it really catches fire. But it looks old. So, and the embellishments will go on, and there will be some more than this too. The key goes down there. That guy goes there. So there's that one. Then there's the owls. He actually sits there. It can take him a week to color this card. He sits with, he's got a 4, an 8, and a 16 powered magnifying glass. And there is one, the one that goes on the arm. It's on the arm that attaches to the table with the light. He has one of those. It's like, this is really, it keeps him from just sleeping all day. Now these with the animals, there's a restaurant here, around here. Coesit Inn, plug for Coesit Inn when they reopen. But they have a little store that benefits a thing called the Brandy Project. And I believe the money goes to the East Greenwich Animal Shelter. So I'd like to make cards and see if these could actually benefit them. So, nice, huh? Some of these are almost ready. This is from this one here, this one. These are from a gift set that ones that I put on eBay. I do put them on eBay. I don't have an Etsy store because I tried Etsy store and they just aggravated the Jeezies out of me. So, and this one. This is like so unusual. There's like 6 different things in this one. There's just so much going on. So it's like one of those, either you like it or you don't. And it's not my favorite. But one of my friends came over and she's like, I want that card. I'm like, well, it's a one of a kind and there will never be another. So that's how that goes. So if you're really wondering on what to do, I did this one just to show you. If you don't color, all right, we did one, just print one up. Because you can get card fronts and things like that and do it just the same way. You know, so this one I did to show you that you don't have to. We put our name and stuff on the back, but I did forget to change the date. They say 2019 on them, but that's okay. I forgot to change the date when I printed them out, but I'm not reprinting them. And but you can just pick out something for nothing, really. And I have cardstock. I have a lot of cardstock because we make cards. But if you don't, just use regular paper and quarter fold it. Like print your picture on 1/4, you know, and you do the quarter fold, print your picture, and then on the inside, and it's sturdy enough to give some, like the nursing home people, that it would really make them happy to get something. You know, especially the people who aren't getting visitors, which is one reason that, because we live right across the street. My dad's been there before. The girls, everybody who works there is so nice. We did take the goats over once to visit the people, and they were very appreciative. We'll get over there again sometime, if it's ever allowed. I don't think anything's allowed right now. But I always wonder about the people if they don't get visitors. So I would on Memorial Day or whatever day, you know, like whatever holiday coming up, I might go get like a plant, a red, white, and blue plant for Memorial Day or Veterans Day. Or sometimes you can get, like at Lowe's, they have like the tulips or something, and a pot, and it's like, I don't know, $5 or $10, and just drop it off and say this is for the lunchroom or something, and help brighten that up. It is a good nursing home because they have a garden out back, and they do a really good job. But just because I've been over there so much, and it's kind of like we do practice good neighboring. So this seems to work out well. Dad likes doing it. And right now he's kind of sick of doing cards. And I told him, I says, well, he gets a break for a couple of days because Easter's coming and we have to do the Easter cards for family. The trouble, I don't want to lick cards, so I'm going to have to wet them like with sponge to go through the mail and stuff. So, but that's okay because everybody knows that we don't have anything here. So hopefully that helps you with something to do and give you like a little idea of something, how to make somebody else happy. If there's somebody in your neighborhood or something, even if you're not their friend, maybe you've never said hi or anything, see if you can look up their number. Like a lot of older people still have their number in the phone book, white pages. Give them a call, see if they're okay. You can't go by and knock on the door anymore, but it's just sometimes your neighbors, people don't know their neighbors anymore. We used to know all our neighbors, and now it's changed so much. I know neighbors because I sell eggs. And if I didn't sell eggs, I would not know except for maybe 3 people on this street anymore. My direct neighbors and 2 other people that I see frequently. So between goats and chickens, it's really enriched our life a lot. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Please subscribe because there's a lot of good information out there that people just have no place to get it. And I would like to be able to get it to as many people as I could. And please tell my channel, anybody you know who might be a caretaker or who just might to learn something different. Tell them about my channel. It's Goats, Dogs, and Old People because that's basically what I do. So everybody take care. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Keep smiling.